Who is?
That's what I'm asking you.
No.
That's
Oh, that was you guys. Second chicane. Okay. Far too complex for us at this time of the day, my friend. I'm exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. I am burnt out. I think this is true. I don't have. I mean, I've got to walk like 8 yards. I've got a lot of work to do though. A lot of stuff to put away. But yeah, you'll eat most of it. Take a box of cookies with you, man. I know you will. Oh, this is tremendous. I didn't actually think I'd actually feel quite this good when we got to the end. I didn't think I'd have it in me. That's what she said. We've got 14 minutes left until the double bonus up to $150 for the highest or single $150. If there's more than one $150, we'll just be doubling the one. But it's just an additional $150 if somebody puts it in, or equivalent to the highest amount. Hello. Oh, BB team, the Unstoppable Dutch are on their way into the pits. So this is how close it is. Wheeling for Wheel stopped at the last lap. These guys are now, I'm 100% sure they're going to be on their last stint. You think you might need a splash and dash at the end?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so both teams potentially going to need a splash and dash to get around. Different cars though, different fuel strategies. Somebody could be saving, somebody could be just knowing while the other team is saving to go quicker. If they go quicker, they're going to burn more fuel, but they might just be quicker and in and out of the pits easier, if you see what I mean. This race is not over by any means. Fat man, Big Popper, I know you're feeling the burn now. Come on, dig in, you're on the final push. You've got this, mate. Message from Fat man, but Big Popper. I need to go and get myself a coffee. I will be back in a few, and I'll give you Wheeling for Wishes view, waiting for them to come past. So here we go. There's only 17% more fuel to go into the car of the Unstoppable Dutch. There's 10% left to go in. They're going to come out absolutely side by side. 5% left to go in. 98, 99, 100 released from the pit box will be now the Beef team. There they go. We'll see Wheeling for Wishes coming through the corner any second. There they are. There's visual distance between the two. They can see each other. The battle is on. Absolutely, that battle is on. The Unstoppable Dutch head under Dunlop. Wheeling for Wishes follow them in down that route. They've just picked up a penalty. That's such a shame. They'll get rid of that. They'll get their head back down. That makes a virtual gap of around about 10 seconds. So the gap has closed up. That is still on. Absolutely tremendous. We've been racing for 22 hours and 42 minutes. And the lead of the GR3 class is just as close as the lead as the one at the front. So we'll leave those guys to just have that little battle for a minute. We flick back to the top. We see if we can see it's 3 minutes and 8. Now there hasn't been a move at the top of the pit, at the top of the thing here. Nobody's decided to pit yet. They're both within a pit window. There will be one more stop per team. The question is, who's going to move first, and who's going to know how much fuel? Hour and 17 minutes remaining. Who's going to make the biggest stop and take the roundest figure? What's the easiest? There is a lead as a 3-minute 10, which is, if we actually were to look at Team Sphinx, they are only, well, there's almost visual distance between the two. There's almost, he just saw him go around the corner, so it's almost 9/10 of a lap ahead. Our Widdowmaker, they've Team Widdowmaker. Sam's managed to just put in this final stint, which he's doubled, 1.5 kind of stints, just to put that gap in. So I'd say advantage Widdowmaker, but what has Sphinx? Sphinx hasn't got to the end of here without a trick up his sleeve. You know, there is something still left in this for Team Sphinx. Let's just let those guys just have a little run, and we'll move the viewpoint back to the battle going on there for the GR3s, and then we'll come back. I'll be back in around about 5 minutes to play another video. I'm just going to go and get myself a coffee. Back in a moment.
I was, and then I thought you didn't believe it, so I parted.
No, I saw it sometime. Sorry, no, keep going, man. I'm fitting it. Thanks. Sorry, as well, baby. I will translate. One moment. I had to pit in. I'll back off. No, I did back off. Yeah, no problem. Down to phone gear. Okay.
It really does help if you don't sit or stand on your headphone cable. 420 Motorsport. Special shout out to Mr. Motorsport, Mr. Sphinx. An absolutely outstanding solo effort. 420 Motorsport. So Olive said a gap, 3 minutes, almost a lap. But if Mr. Sphinx is a solo driver, he's a very good driver. 420 Motorsport said, I'm extremely proud of every driver who's taken part in this 24 hours, to everyone who has watched the race, streamed or donated. Thank you. I couldn't echo that any greater. 420 then said, a special shout out to Mr. Sphinx, an absolutely outstanding solo effort. Alex Bedding, some applause. Nick Fox, keep up the work, good work guys, you're amazing. 420 Motorsport, and also a special shout out to Mr. Widdowmaker for organising all this and making this happen. Thank you. So you're absolutely all welcome. I have no doubt in my mind this is something I was born to do. No, not at all. I can't do hero speeches. It's one of them, guys. We do it, we did it. Can't do it without you. Every one of you've taken part. It's down to you. There was a bit of organising to be done, but Big Papa did the rest, not me. It was easy. Oh, and I can't also not ignore Mrs. Widdowmaker. Mrs. Widdowmaker behind the scenes has been absolute Trojan. She's cooked, she's slaved, she's cleaned. She's currently asleep. You know, she's having 40 winks just because she stayed up most of the night as well. But she's done her bit, and we're about to go into the next session. So I'm just going to play one more video. I know things are tight and close, but we've got to do this to get through the process. I promised we would do it, and that's where we are. So this is going to be, I believe, I can't remember. I think it's got to be video number 12, and then video number 14 happens at past. So we're going to watch this video. As this video ends, it will open up the next 30 minutes of double up on the donation to a maximum of $150. If somebody donates $150, it will be matched, and it will only be one that's matched. So I'm sure there might be a couple of people that want to put in. So one of you will get it matched, and big thank you to the donor who is actually making that double donation. I can't say it. That double donation. Thank you very much. So double D's again, isn't it? We're into the Widdowmaker double D's. That's right. So here we go. Here's that final second to last video. Here we go.
4-year-old Alice is an amazingly empathetic little girl who underwent chemotherapy treatment and transplant due to a fast-growing liver cancer. Inspired by her deep love for the water, she wished for an above-ground pool. Alice's wish has not only restored her infectious childlike enthusiasm following months in the hospital for treatment, but the pool has also allowed her to continue therapy from the comfort of her own backyard.
For her first 3 years of her life, she didn't have a childhood, really. I mean, you have, moments here and there, but when your life basically consists of driving back and forth to different hospitals and getting treatments and getting blood draws and tests and talking to doctors and basically having your parents say, oh no, don't touch that, that's that'll get you sick. The ability to have something that fun just instills so much more of the childhood that she missed out on, and I think the best part about Make-A-Wish is you give children their childhood back when it was robbed from them. And that is, next to treatment, probably the most important thing you can do for these kids.
So finally, all our coordinators and Allie and Rachel and the builders and the excavators said, I think we've got like a 1 hour window. If we can all get to your house and I'll bring all 6 of my guys and we'll dig it out really quick. And if we throw it up before the rain hits, I think we're good. So it was like such an effort. They all came in and Alice was watching out the window and, you know, what are they doing? And we're like, they're building your pool. And as soon as the walls of the pool went up, she just lost her mind. She was so thrilled.
Did they have a big bulldozer?
Yeah.
What'd they do with it?
Dig a hole for it so I can swim in my pool.
Do you remember the first time you swam in your pool? Was it so fun?
What did you do?
I swimmed.
Show me.
Like this.
What they did, that I think, you know, they knew it was for a Make-A-Wish kid, and it kept getting delayed through weather and things that are outside of control. So the fact that all of those groups and our coordinators were like, hey, if we all drop everything for an hour, we can make this happen, and then they did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just, it was amazing. I was just blown away by how quietly so many people just save the world every day. Just do these amazing acts of love that we never see, and it made it impossible for us to be cynical ever again.
This is what a community is meant for. This is what love is in the world. You know, people. It's in every single one of us to help people without them asking for it. Yeah. It just, you know, sometimes it takes extraordinary circumstances to bring that out, you know?
Yeah. And so the idea that there's people who think specifically about us, about people in that unimaginable place none of us want to think about, and then use their time and money to help us when they've never met us, makes me feel like we're not alone anymore.
My apologies, folks. Oh, sorry. First time I've effed that today. Yeah, my fault. We're just looking at the battle there for... no, I did actually say we're going to open up the bidding, didn't I? And I missed that. So the donating is open now. $150 will be doubled, or the first $150, or the maximum of $150 will be doubled on one account. There's been $150 allocated by a local organisation, local business to Big Popper, and anybody that donates that money will be doubled by that. So time for some Bon Jovi. No, not me on the mic. I won't be. We want Taylor Swift by Popper. That's what we want. So I've just seen what's just happened. We are closing in on the $3,000 mark. $3,000. I've just got to make a note of who's doing it. Oh, knackered. Yeah, mistakes are happening, I'm afraid. Mistakes are happening. Not by the racers, though. Anybody that's in tune on the racetrack, it seems to not be making mistakes. It seems to be a faultless afternoon. We are into... In moments, we are into the final hour. Not the midnight hour with the rebel yell, she cried more, more, more. It is the final countdown. That's where Margs was going. That's where we were talking Bon Jovi. Was that Bon Jovi? It's the final countdown. Am I right? Was that Europe? That's it. We're into the last hour, folks. We're into it. And I've just not been looking at what I was supposed to look at. I've still got to make the Widdowmaker donation at this point. I've got to predict what the channel is going to earn this month and make that donation. How much? Take 3 zeros of it, that's what the channel makes. Oh, Taylor Swift, it's got to be a grand, hasn't it? It can't be, can it? So massive shout out to Neil. He's just recognised and realised that the Dutch team are about to leave. Netherlands versus Poland is kicking off in the European Cup finals. But I think we've managed to keep them in the room. Nathan says, awesome event, such a fantastic idea, and it's been really good to watch. It is so close at the front. We're still waiting for these two guys to take to the pit. We're saying to who reacts first. There's 18 seconds now between the Dutch team, Unstoppable Dutch, and Wheeling for Wishes. I'm just hoping they're both charging. They both know they've got a pit stop to make. I did make the final hour, says Wilkie. Time for some Bon Jovi, says Margs. Big up to all the teams and players. Let's push, guys. Unbelievable achievement, you legends. It's just true what they say. It's slippery when wet. Ask Toyota. Yeah. So, I'm just looking down the list of donators, see what's happening. I see it already. Yeah, absolutely knockout. Sammy, thank you very, very much. You're a gentleman. Was this a solo event? I'm 100% sure you'd rather be in that chair than this one. I'm just going to do something. I'll be back in a minute. Right. 64%. 50. Times 200. 15. $50. What did you say the sum was? Yeah, if you run it once.
Inside.
Again, you've got a 3-minute advantage as well. Not that that makes a difference to the end. So folks, the kind of final calculations are being made on the final pit stop, if we're going to have one. I haven't seen anybody go in yet. I know I've not been in the room. I'm just doing a thing. Just going to do that thing now.
Right, the inside pop up. Right. Pop up.
Right. Well, I did that thing. I think somebody else did that thing. What's doing then? What's the situation on the track before I go through the numbers? Widdowmaker Racing, they are 4 minutes in front. Does that mean...
That's not accurate.
Does that mean Sphinx has pitted, or have you pitted? The Widdowmaker team has pitted. That means we're still in front. That means Sphinx is 3/4 of a lap down. Yeah, there's... I don't know what that gap's going to be. There's a penalty there with them. Triple... I say triple. It's Team 420 are somewhere between Widdowmaker 1 and Sphinx. Widdowmaker 1 is probably going to come into the background there before he disappears. No, we're not going to see him. Yeah, they're all in the same sort of section of the track. 300, lap 400 Team Widdowmaker make it too. Sphinx are on 399. It's just, how does he do that all on his own? Poland 1-0 up. 50 minutes remaining. During this time, Olive95 has been grinding the game. He's won 12 million credits. Awesome. Thank you during this time. Yeah, we go. 50 minutes of the race left. That is correct. Poland winning 1-0. 100 laps ahead of in real life. So Sphinx is on 399. Just about to come around and start 400. With 50 minutes to go, it looks like with the ease, the 420 team will get their 400. Big Popper, he's only got 10 laps to do in the last 50 minutes. He's got this in his hands. He's got this. He's on his way to getting it. Absolutely, without doubt. We've broken the $3,000 barrier, folks. Which I think that needs its own round of applause. Well done, folks. Happy days. Well done. That is a great number. It's over 50% of Big Popper's target for the year. I know he'll be super stoked. I know he'll be on cloud 9 driving round to lap 400. Just as we focus on him, we can see the value at the top of the screen. That's all your hard work, Big Popper. Well done. Team from JB Designs, or organised by JB Designs from Fark Hall.
I'm going, mate.
Nope. Nope.
No, mate.
That is that's the 420 guys. They're pushing hard. We've got BB 19. Not to BB. It's the Unstoppable Dutch are 19 seconds ahead of Wheeling for Wishes. This is the closest race for a championship position on the grid. It's been the closest race for the last probably 8 hours. They have been backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. The position for first and second, the race has been backwards and forwards, but it's kind of opened up. It looks like the Widdowmaker 1 team are securing that position. And last but not least, coming in third place on the podium for the GT3 class is Smoky Pancake. Got it right first time, no hesitation. I don't know what Zalgo is. What is that? Posting Zalgo. I have no idea what the Streamlabs bot has stopped there.
Thanks, lad.
I'm just sitting here in silence at this moment in time. Who's going in the pits? This looks like the Burnt Crumpets. Sorry, no. Smoky Pancake are going in. Gonna leave them to that. Let's get back to the front of the race. The gap has now settled down after the pit stop situation. Down to 2:59. It's just a 3-minute lead. At this point, there is the opportunity for a splash and dash if required. I think Sam's numbers, the calculation we've got to, really is quite fine. It was aimed to optimise the strategy to get across the line. I'm still looking forward to immediately after the race attempting to press save and see if it's going to save the replay. I can't imagine how big this is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it from the PlayStation 4. Don't know, because I didn't join the race, so I don't know if I'll be able to. But let's take a look at the Sphinxter. See where he is. Still running those laps. He's broke the 400 barrier. So 331s he's been running at this point. It looks like he's got himself to a position where he's comfortable running that lap time, and really very dirty, that car. Really very dirty, but it's covered something in the region of somewhere like probably 3,500 miles. I think we'll be able to work that out from another screen, won't we?
Up to 3,200. This was a brand new console.
Yeah, so brand new car for ours, 3,388. Zalgo is a form of cursed text or glitch text due to the nature of its use to Google. It's going to be so like upside down or something else, isn't it? Nathan. Yeah. and I don't. It's an absolutely phenomenal effort. Absolutely phenomenal for a solo dude. Can't knock that. Absolutely phenomenal. So no more heart or party emojis? I don't think so. That's not what that's supposed to block. Zalgo is a glitch text, so I don't know what that's doing. Let me view that deleted text. Oh, I see. I think it's a spam. I think it's the I don't have an option to approve that. I can see that that's not offensive. I can see that that's not a problem. I think it's just the quantity of the characters. I don't think it's the character itself. I think it's the quantity you've used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 in a row. Yeah, I think that's where the objection is. I don't think it's the fact that you've used it. I think it's the fact it's just a little too many. I think you've upset the bot. Oops, where did that go? Back up. I think you might have just upset the bot, that's all. Try just the one heart emoji and see what happens. I think it's a tremendous effort. Where's Big Popper on his 400 quest? The 420 team have made their 400 quest. They are there. Still ploughing onwards though. Over 39 minutes remaining. Big Popper, 8 laps to get it. 8 laps, 24 minutes. Still got the possible chance to get inside there. You are doing well, sir. I've just seen another one. It's unimportant what's... Yeah, exactly. It's unimportant. Is Sam going to go to the finish line and wait to do another lap? No. I don't think he'll do that. So Streamlabs just waffling. It's unimportant. What's important is that Popper is going to hit 400. Yeah, he's got 8 laps to go and he's got over 38 minutes. He only needs 24 minutes to make this happen. Slightly longer, 28 minutes. I think he's got it secured. All he has to do is get there. Pressure is off. So 7 minutes, I think it is. Well, it's 2 minutes actually until the end of the double up for $150. I'm going to prepare my next video. And everybody will realise as soon as when this one is played why it is the last one. It isn't technically the last one. We need to be able to find where it is when we get to the end. I think I've caught all of the donors. Into the last minute for anybody to donate. Oof. Gonna scootle through. Not into the...
I was just giving you a bump
you bumped afterward, damn it. Okay, that's the end of the double up morning. Good morning, Tom. Dutch have leveled it back up to 1-1. We're just going to watch as we end the double up bonus moment. 30 minutes. We're just going to go into the final video, and then we'll be into the clincher for the end of the race. So let me get this one on the go. It's the last one for the day, bar one, and we'll go from there. And that's the last one of those videos, folks. I'm not going to play another one. So now is your opportunity, if you so desire to, if you have it within you, to make that little donation if you want to. It'll add to the final total for today. With that, hopefully we've been able to tell you through the last 24 hours a bit of a story. No audio on the vid, Jim. There's no audio cutting in and out. Well, I'm going to play it again then, because that shouldn't have been that way. I know what that'll be. That'll be the music, and that'll be the auto. That'll be YouTube. That'll be YouTube messing with that. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and play that again to try and make sure you get the full effect, because I think it's worth it. I'm going to reduce the volume and see if that makes a difference. So we'll go for that one again. And I'll just pull it down. You'll tell me when we can hear that again. I don't mind playing this one again. Okay. Unfortunately, that music gets triggered by all of the sensors on the phone. You know, when you do the recognize, when you ask it what music is and it tells you who the artist is. So YouTube are going to block that. So I apologize for that one, folks. I knew that one would be the problem video, but it's the one that tied everything together. So if you don't mind, let me give you that description of what was going on. That was all the kids you saw in the videos today. That was also a lot of the helpers and a lot of the people that go about to making those wishes come true. It was basically saying thank you very much for being one of those helpers, one of those people that does nothing, it does something to help with those wishes and to make them come true. From the bottom of everything we do to the top of everything we've done, thank you very, very much for everybody for taking part in what we've done today. We're now going to get our eyes down. We're going to watch the last 25 minutes of the race. I'm going to just go and quickly do the last draws. We're going to get them done. I've got 5 or 6 people to add to the tickets. Then we're going to draw the last three things out. So there's 2 backpacks and a wheel stand and or a pro gaming share from GTOmega. So bear with me 2 minutes. I'm going to put the video on because I'm going to have to let this one auto run. I'm going to put it through onto probably Team BB, who are running for, not Team BB, it's the Unstoppable Dutch. And then when I get back, we'll flick forward to the front of the race. So bear with me for 5 minutes, please. Sorry, Sam. Oh, we don't need a disconnect now. I'll just call it. Oh, here's a similar video with non-copyrighted music. Let me see if I can... That'll do nicely. I'll play that now. So... see if I can post that and delete that. We're gonna cut web. Come on, Widow, use your brain. It's given up. Brain is not. It's almost as if I've been awake for 24 hours. My brain can't see what's in front of me. Oh, what is it called that I want? I want a web browser, but it's not called that in this. It's called... No, it's called browser. They don't call it interweb. They call it browser for some stupid reason. Oh, Tinter. Don't know if that's going to work. The problem is it needs to be a raw video to work with this streaming software. I can't. Let me see if I can download it. It doesn't matter if we play it after the race ends. It's still gonna work. Give me Under Pressure, as Queen say. Is there an option to download? Settings, quality, download, there it is, absolute big bash. Come on, give it me. Give it me! Here it comes, here it comes. We're good, we're good, we're good.
Hi, baby.
So I want to add that. Add a media source. Okay, and we're going to downloads. There we go. Right, I don't know what this one's like. I've never played it before, but this one should come in, and then we'll get the last 10 minutes. We're on the last 20 minutes of running. So let's see how this video goes. Well, it didn't work out to be a good size for the video play, but it still conveyed the right message. And folks, I'll just repeat what I said earlier. The whole process, the whole thing of today, the 24 hours was to raise money for Make-A-Wish. In some ways, pay tribute to those people that actually are part of the process. And like Big Papa, they spend a lot of their own personal time invested in doing what they do. They enjoy it. They get emotional about it. I have today. You know, I've watched the videos through. They have that real impact. And generally, folks, the intent of Make-A-Wish is to have a good ending, where intensely they can't always be. So when you watch some of those videos today, you saw the emotions, you saw what it means to people, and I thank every single one of you for taking part and for donating and being part of the audience today. It's been absolutely tremendous. We are now going to flick over to the final of these races. There is 18 minutes to go, and we'll concentrate on what's happening with the race. But Lefty's mom has been helping out there at Big Papa's house today. Thank you very much for everything you've done to support Big Papa. As you say, he is our favourite and most awesome volunteer. She thanks everyone again. Not a problem. I'll speak. If people don't mind, I'll speak on their behalf and say thank you. It's been a pleasure and an honour to do what we've done today. I know the guys are leaving their hearts out on the track today. They have bust their guts. Some people have got to the end and had to call it early, but they have still left everything out there on the track. So let's go and watch, take in these 15 minutes. You've been watching BB, or Team, not BB, is it? It's Team Unstoppable Dutch. So let's just have a scroll up, and I didn't notice there's been another donation. Let's get to the front and see what the situation is. So Merg says, thanks Widdowmaker for arranging this race, and it means so much to Papa and all the kids in Michigan. Well, my motivation was to give back something to Big Papa. Big Papa has helped me tremendously over the last 2 years with supporting the channel. He is my longest serving member and he's the most committed member. He helps at every stop. So big up that Big Papa, as Slippery Bandit says. What a run. We're just going to flick to him there. He's on screen. He's just being overtaken by the race leader, which is Team Widdowmaker 1, Sammy. A big wiggle from Sammy to say thank you for Big Papa. Oh, I'm allowed to get emotional, aren't I? I don't normally. So, Sphinx in second place, without doubt the most awesome effort of today. Absolutely. Big Papa, big heart from Tammy Miller. Last 10 in real life. So they're into the last 10 minutes in real life. We're in the last 15. It's raining in France. So Lefty's mum, thank you, Widdowmaker. It's not about me. It's about all these guys. But I'll take it. I'll accept that. Thank you very much. Shout out to the solo drivers. Yes, we're just going to do that very quick. Mr. Sphinx, a winner in his own right. Winner of the solo race. Absolutely and for definitely. Without doubt, 5 minutes 12 down. He's probably running on autopilot. He's probably running on empty tanks, but he is making a tremendous effort. Big Papa, we've heard his name mentioned a number of times. He is out there leaving it all on the road. 3:99. He's got 14 minutes to make it round to lap 400. And I know Fat Man is out there shouting his support for Big Papa. Let's go down to have a look at the other teams that are just running in the GR1 class. So there's the... No, you weren't. 420 are out there running. They're on lap 407. They've got a wiggle going on as well. They're saying thank you to the crowd the way they know how. They're going to leave it out on the track for sure. And the only thing we can't do in this race, guys, is get to the end and do those donuts. So I genuinely do not mind if people are running into the final lap, getting round to the finish line, coming across the chicane and doing some donuts. That would be appropriate today. You know, rather than charging across that line, I think go and do that donut. Today's the day. So JB is there. They're on 390. They're not going to break the 400. Well, no, they're not. But they're going to do 400 donuts before they end the race. So, Bald Eagle. Tom Smith, great job by all, thank you. Bald Eagle, Big Popper and Widow, you guys are legends. Well, we do our best. Let's have a look through. There goes. BB is still currently on 340 laps, still putting in the 4.0s, the 4.01s, racing all the way to the end. 12 minutes to go to the completion of the 24 hours. That's a two-man team in the Unstoppable Dutch. Wheeling for Wishes, hailing from Georgia, USA. They are a team of 4. There are some youngsters in there as well, and there's some people that don't generally play Gran Turismo that much, but they've put a fantastic effort in today. They're running, well, they've been doing 401s, 402s. They've been in such competition for that first place in the GR3 class all day, and just a shame they tailed off at the end, but they're still there, they're still running, they're still doing their thing. And the crispy donuts, no. The coconut fries, no. The smoking cookies, no. It's the smoking, no, can't remember. Smoking pancakes, that's those guys. They settled on the name right before the start of the race, and I can never remember it. Big Popper coming to gives them a nudge, just gives them a little tainty nudge. Go on, give them a wiggle, let them know you care. So those guys coming around there, go on, give us a wiggle. Go on, do it. You know you want to. Show us your wiggly bum. Go on, sexy. Shake it. Shake that ass. No, they're seriously racing. They are still going. No, there it is. We saw a little one. Happy days. So that's everybody gets hello. Even the 420 guys. Even Mr. Sphinx. And Team Widdowmaker 1. We've got 11 minutes left running of the race. I think Sam's on gas. He's on fumes. 411 laps. Mr. Sphinx is on 4009, coming round to start 410. Here he goes. Oh, he's going for a donut early. No. It was a preemptive donut. He was genuinely gonna. I saw it. Tired. That is tiredness. Olive says, congratulations to all of you. You are wonderful. Sam's going to finish, then go deadlift for 3 hours. I know, he's taking a week off. He genuinely is. Right, just while this is happening, I'm going to make 3 draws. Ticket number 539 was one of the last ones out. Oh, Sammy Snake, you've won yourself a rucksack. I'm gonna really shake this one up. There's 2 more to go. There's another rucksack. There we go. Ticket number 467. Bald Eagle, you've won yourself a GTOmega rucksack. I need to get the right page. And then the final one, with 8 minutes left to run the race. I'm going to give this one a really, really big stir. I'll let you watch me do it. This is the top prize of the day. This is the money. This is £250, $300 worth of office chair or gaming chair. I've got a ticket in my hand. I'm just making sure it's one, so I don't have to double check. Here it goes. It's folded. I'm unfolding it between my fingers. This is the one here. This one. I don't know who it is. It's number 171. So it's not necessarily an office chair or a gaming chair. It could also be a wheel stand. What you would call a low profile or a low space taking race rig. 171. Here it is, it's this ticket here. There's no better winner, it's the Blairs. I think the Blairs know who they are. Big Papa knows who the Blairs are. So 171, the Blairs. And I think that is an absolutely fitting end to the day. The Blairs are friends of the family somewhere along the line, and there's a big story that goes on there, one to be shared another day. But I genuinely think that is... there couldn't be a better winner. So with a big fanfare and no more ado, we're going to watch the end of the process. There might be some other prizes that I've found. I'm not going to get rid of all the tickets, etc. I've got this thing here, which I've not told anybody about, but it's lots of bits and pieces from various things from GTOmega, which whilst I would genuinely draw for it from the raffle, I don't think there's much fanfare to it. It's just giveaway stuff, really. I might just be making some random draws later on and just allocating some prizes to anybody I feel. Not necessarily allocating prizes. I'm going to draw and definitely make some more stuff up and post it out to some random draws. But we're going to have to go through the process of you guys claiming the prize. So I'm going to do it, whatever I find. There's a few things along the way that I want to do. So I've got some other bits and pieces that have been donated by GTOmega, but it's not really simple to get them out and put them on show and tell people what they are. I hope you'll understand. We'll do that offline, and some of you may win something around the corner that isn't advertised. So just hold that in, give yourself a chance. Please do check out the video I'm going to put out, or a post I'm going to put out. Do look at it, and it's the way to claim your prizes. If you're subscribed to the Widdowmaker channel, you will see it, whether it's through a video or a prize notification. If you're not subscribed, you will never see it. So if you've won something today and you're not subscribed to the channel, you might not be able to claim that prize. Unfortunately, that's just one way of me ensuring that if you've watched today, you sign up to the channel, which is what we were trying to get you to do on my behalf. That was the only thing I was going to win from this, apart from a massive amount of views, and we're huge. So 4 minutes left of the race. Let's make sure these guys get some appreciation as they come through the line for what's going on. So Bald Eagle, yes, you are a winner, sir. Right, so as we stand, 3 minutes 40 seconds remaining of the race. In first place, it's Widdowmaker 1, driven by Sammy and Widdowmaker. We have been raging all night. We've split the driving as fairly as we possibly can. I did the middle of the night, Sam did the late part of the morning, and a few little bits during the day. Nothing else much, it was mostly me. Sphinx in second place, did it all himself, apart from the team of entourage that's supporting him. There must be absolutely phenomenal drive for that man. He's still chucking in that lap times. Well done, that man, you're phenomenal. Team 420, probably the most competitive group of guys I know, really on it all the time. They pushed and pushed and pushed me when I was driving. I couldn't keep them behind me. They were running all the way. They're giving it a wiggle. Well done, gentlemen. Take it to the end. Big Popper still running. Lap 402. You've made it, my friend. You made it for you and Fat Man. Thank you very, very much. A second solo driver that is gonna win this race and replace your rig. Repair your rig. There's the wiggle. He's acknowledging the fact. Good man. Who is driving, I wonder, for for the JB Design Farcall team. Do we get a wiggle down the straight from them as well? Do they? Yes, they do. They. Oh my! Oh yes, that's a wiggle. Yes. Damage going backwards. Yes. Serious, gentlemen. Serious. Treat it like it's real. Well done. There's smoke. There's smoke. Blue flags. Did Sammy get the last flag? So coming around in what is relatively first place for the GT3 class, it's Team Unstoppable Dutch, and I remembered it. Well done, guys. Great effort. 2 guys racing, 1 guy arrived late. A lot of driving done by the BB. A tremendous effort. Probably one of the guys with the highest mileage in the game. Well done, that man. Wish it. Wheels for wishes. Hurtling himself around the track. 4 guys from Georgia in the USA. All 24 hours, different timeline to us, different time zones, and they've been tremendous. Thank you very much for taking part, gentlemen. Please come and race with us again. It's been most audacious to have you around. And the final team taking the 3rd place in the GR3 class, as they're going to come round and take that prestigious place. I know it's not the end yet, but well done, you guys, in the team known as the Smoking... I can never remember. Flapjack. No. Pancake. Smoking flat pancakes. Well done, gentlemen. Back to the front then. So Sammy is on the last lap. Who's gonna take the flag first, I wonder? We've got literally 40 seconds left of the 24 hours. We're gonna stay with... Oh, Sammy is actually... He's coming down the bottom of the set. It looks like Sammy's not going to finish it last. We do have a couple of people up there that are going to come round and take the flag. Just 20 seconds remaining, so I'm going to skip through. It looks like maybe, yeah, Wheeling for Wishes make it through the line. It looks like it could be the first people to take the flag. Oh, they've gone to the gravel. They don't want to. Oh no, it's going to be Mr. Sphinx. Mr. Sphinx is actually going to take the flag first by the looks of it. He's absolutely hooning to the line. The first solo driver to cross the line. He doesn't care. He's thraping it through. He wants this one done. Massive thank you for Mr. Sphinx for joining us. Absolutely tremendous. Overtaking prohibited, yellow flags. Who's round here doing donuts? Somebody is. Oh, you just got it wrong. Nobody wants to cross the line. They all want to do donuts. No, he's gone.
We're hoping that BB runs out of gas.
We reckon he will, do we?
God damn it.
Who's gone through there? I think. Are people waiting at the line to let people come through? Is that what we're doing? I'm seeing a bit of a gentleman's game here. The donuts have started. The donuts have definitely started. I think we're waiting for everybody to come round and cross the line. Who's going to go through and cross the line first? Is that... Here we go, the first guy through the finish line. To finish the race is the amazing crumpets, the smoky flapjacks, smoky pancakes. They've made it. JB Designer's gone through. Sammy's just stuffed it into a wall. For you haven't crossed the line.
Sam's having a moment.
Poor Army, Now we've got panic out of the way for Sam. Here we go, 420 boys with the best donut of the day. So that's it. We're just waiting for the Big Popper, I think. Big Popper, if you can cross the line last, my friend, and take a bow. Wow. That's been one hell of a day. The 420 boys go across the line. Who is left to come across the line? It's just Wheeling for Wheels is coming round. They're going to come round and cross the line now. They were the last people to cross the line. They're going to put the extra lap in. Lap 343. All the way from the southern side of America in the southern states there on the east coast. Georgia, somewhere in that part of the world. I'm not too sure graphically, but they are south of where Big Popper is. They're going to come through across the line, and then Big Popper, if you can just take a bow and do your thing. I think you might want to have to say something, or I don't know. Big Popper's crossed the line. Well done, everybody. Tremendous effort. Well done. Well done. So that is the stream brought to a close. It's not the stream brought to a close. That's just the video footage. I'm now going to struggle for presenting because I've never thought of what to do at this point for what happens. Here we go. We've got the race results. I'm just going to transition that over. There they are. There's the race results. We have raised a total of $3,120 in the last 24 hours. It's been slightly longer than that. It's been on the go for probably 12 weeks we've had this. So some people that haven't had a thank you that need to. Mrs. Widdowmaker, Lady Widdowmaker, for doing everything you've done for the guys. All the guys that have come to my house, it's not over for them. We've got a little thing for them before they go home. I think Jill might have also made them lunch to make sure they've eaten before they go home. Part of the thing, race managers for your team, is to make sure your team get home the way they came. So if you can just ensure they're all good to drive if they've got to drive, and that they are fed and watered and able to get on their way in the most comfortable way. They have been without sleep for many hours. So if we just want to do... My PlayStation's decided to have a moment and say I'm not doing any more. So, yeah, so I don't think we're going to get to press that save button. Yeah. So I want that as well, but what I want to do very quickly, I noticed Fat Man doesn't get a finish, he gets a DNF, but what I want to do very quickly is just replay that video from the start of the day, which I know some people didn't get to see or hear because it was very quiet when we played it. So it meant a lot to me when I heard it for the first time, and I know it will mean a lot to people. It'll probably mean more. It'll probably mean a lot more to people now after the event. So I'm just going to fire this video up one more time, and it will mean a little bit more than it did. I just hope people can hear it and see it. I just can't see. There it is. So here we go. There's absolutely no audio that I can hear there.
President and CEO of Make-A-Wish Michigan, and I want to thank you for supporting.
Let me just redo that.
Hello, Widdowmaker and the Widdowmaker Who YouTube community. I am Mike Hall, the President and CEO of Make-A-Wish Michigan, and I want to thank you for supporting our mission of granting wishes to children with critical illnesses. It is because of you that we can provide hope, strength, and joy to kids and families. An extra huge thank you for supporting Papa with his Make-A-Wish fundraising this year. He has been a volunteer with us for more than 10 years, and we love seeing him combine his volunteering and fundraising with his hobby of online racing, along with other events throughout the summer to help grant wishes. Congratulations to the solo drivers and teams from Michigan and Georgia in the US and the UK and Netherlands on making it into the 24 hours of Le Mans online racing. all the hours of practice and testing you've put in up to this point pays off now. To JB and JB Designs, thank you for sharing your hard work and creativity in designing the car liveries for this event. We here at Make-A-Wish Michigan celebrate your efforts in our first ever online gaming-a-thon and wish you all a successful event. Thank you again, Widdowmaker, for organizing this amazing event, and to your entire online community for racing together to grant wishes. All the best. Take care.
And with that, we can just do a quick race review. That was the CEO of Michigan. I appreciate the volume wasn't the best. I tried to fix that when I did a re-edit, but I tried to do what I could with it. The main sentiment of that is thank you to all the guys that did the organising, all the guys that took part. And that was a wish. That was a big thank you from the CEO of Make-A-Wish Michigan. I know that this event probably has a little bit of time left in it, but I also know people want to go to where they need to go to. So I'm not going to close the stream immediately. I'm going to leave it up. I'm going to leave it just running for a little bit, but I've got a few things we need to do. We've done all the prize making stuff. We've done everything that I think we need to do. I just need to know if there's some people out there, like Big Popper, for example, that want to have something to say. I'm sure Big Popper's got something to say. Has he? I'm just waiting. Is he in? He is down there. I just don't know. I know he's probably quite full of emotion. He's got it big and he's got it done. And for those people who don't know who Big Popper is, he's there. He has lots to say, but he can't talk. So there it is. There's Big Popper on the left-hand side. I was trying to get Big Popper to organise me a video of him leaving work or something similar, jumping in his truck, driving home with putting his race. Look, he's got a Widdowmaker T-shirt on. It arrived. I can see that now. It's like mine, but the other way round. Well done. But and that is also the lady that has been helping him out today and yesterday. She's driven backwards and forwards to help him out. So Big Popper with his race hat on, his glasses, his big wiggly beard, and that's where we're going to leave the stream. I don't want to leave the stream. I don't want to end it. I think it can go on forever. It can live forever. But I think the big message of today: 3,000. What did we raise? What did we raise? I can't remember. I need to drop that behind. Where is it? It's. I can't remember. It's there. I'm going to drop that down. Yeah, there it is. $3,120 for a scratch make together team who've done this from nothing. Thank you very much to everybody. I've got a time trial to do tonight. 2 live streams in a day. I do have a schedule to keep to, don't I? I think probably we should. The full Le Mans event, by the way, finished. If anybody's interested, I know nobody was watching that, but I don't know what to do at this point. I'm out of steam. What I do know is, did you notice the fella from Michigan? He signed out doing my thing. Plus the 150, so it's going to be 3,270. Oh, yeah. And no, I don't know what else to do at this point. I've not planned beyond the race end. I haven't. I'm a bit amateur. I don't know what to do. Oh, don't know what to do.
I want a rematch.
We want a rerun.
Guys.
I can't believe somebody said that. Hey, Sphinxy, amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing driving. How did you do that?
I don't know. I have no idea, mate. Just went into this mode.
It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous.
I'll carry on after this.
So I'm just going to go through some chat that's on the screen.
As well.
You're the best, Big Popper. 3120, yeah, that's where we're at. No, Widow, put your feet up and get somewhere. I will do. I would definitely will do. Lefty's mom, that's the lady on screen. Big love to you all. You need to rest and do not too much. Well, yeah, Big Popper says Sphinx, ... Amazing. Absolutely blown away by all the performances today. I was actually quite surprised at just how well I held it together under pressure. First half of the race, I was chasing people down, not seeming to get anywhere. Second half of the race this morning, after my long stint in the early hours, I just drove on it. I worked out the pedals. I've got a new setup, folks. I've got a setup that crashes every 4 hours, but I've got a new physical setup where I can press the brakes, but there's nothing new, is there? It's been crashing for weeks, but they'll fix it. I know they will. Right. No, Fanatec, yeah. Corsair, whoever it's going to be. No idea.
Corsair.
Yeah, it'll end up with flashy lights all over it, won't it? I've got a Corsair PC. I've got Corsair headphones. Everything's Corsair. What's different? Nothing. So.
My dad used to have a Corsair.
Did he? Was it the 4 litre, 2 litre, 4-stroke, 2-stroke? It'd be a flat 4, wouldn't it? The Corsair, if I remember right, it was a flat 4 engine. It was like a flat 4 1.5, if I remember right. Rear engine.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. There's me with my knowledge.
I can't remember.
Can't remember. That's the stock line, I know. I can't read the screens anymore. I'm just, my eyes are packing up. Oh, JB's still eating.
Mate,
The food?
plates and plates of cobs and sandwiches in that. We go home.
Yeah, we have. We've signed up to that.
I'll be 18 stone, mate.
We've signed up for it. It's in the manual. Everybody that raced got a manual, and you were supposed to look after your team. And look, it's in the manual. It says so at the back here. Guys, we did this properly. Personal conduct, etc. What does it say? At the back. Oh, this is the wrong version. This isn't the full version. But it does say at the end on the last page, look after your crew, make sure everybody gets to go home. And has the missus told you what you've got to take home yet? All right, that's...
Well, while I'm here, well done everyone for taking part. Really appreciated everyone that's donated, everyone. Channel, especially. Your wife as well.
And back that up. If we
Well done, Jim.
Thank you, mate. If we want to do this again, I'm up for it. Whenever that may be, whatever it may be, doing something. Not next week though. Yeah, next week's out. It's her birthday, so we're going to do something there. But right, I think that probably is about the right time to wrap it up. We'll go and get stuff done. Massive shout out to Big Popper. I hope you don't mind this, calling it a day. We can all go and get some Zeds. I can't really think of anything more constructive to do. You know where I am. You know how to contact me. Contact through the channel, through PSM, through whatever. What happened just there? Ryan Nicholson just became a member. I've got a funny feeling. I don't know what happened. Welcome to Rookie. Is that Ryan just subscribed, or did somebody gift one? I haven't been able to. Thank you very much, Ryan, for doing so. I haven't been able to donate or to give away memberships today. It's not let me do it.
Right, Big Popper. Right.
Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. You're a gentleman. I think that was you. And I'm going to call it a day at that point, folks. I'm going to kill the stream. It's been the best 24 hours ever. And I thank every single one of you. Go and enjoy your Sunday. Go and enjoy the England match or whichever football team you're supporting. Big Popper, Go put your feet up. I know it's early part of the day for you. Go and enjoy the day. All the ladies that have helped you out, hope they've had a great time, and we'll see everyone on the next stream, which will be Tuesday. Tuesday night, 8:30. I'll put the race information out. We might do something. We might just do something easy. No, not a Scooby Doo's chance. And for the final time, I can't remember what I said.
Good night. Take care.